Hey everybody, I'm William,
I'm Kina.
and we are the Nerdy Weds.
Start with Shirtaloon.
G'day.
Good day. He is the author of
He who fights with monsters.
Yes. Tell us about your series.
Okay. It's a lit RPG series, which, is a fantasy series with sort of video game elements put into it. There's 9 books out so far, with the 10th one coming in November. And it seems to be doing pretty well.
Yeah, I contest that Amazon was pushing you hard to me, and I finally gave in. And now I'm on book 4, and I'm enjoying the hell out of it.
Well, I am very glad that you caved to peer pressure.
I did. I caved to peer pressure. I absolutely love the series so far. Like I said, I'm on book 4. Do you plan on continuing the book past book 10, the series?
Yes. In fact, I'm about halfway through writing book 11.
Oh, fantastic.
And that will not be the last one by any measure.
Oh, good. Okay. Do you ever find the RPG portion of Lit RPG to kind of bog down at all?
It can do, yeah. Like, getting it right is hard, and I maybe made my system a little more complicated than I have to. So when you've got a need to dump out a large amount of information at once, it can be hard to do that right. So I work pretty hard when I'm stuck doing that to make it as engaging as possible. So, I'll sort of drizzle it in with a bunch of fun character interaction to just consolidate the information, but also make it a lot more palatable to engage with.
Yeah, your characters are very well thought out. You base them on actual people in your life?
No.
No. You don't have a Jason in your life, or you are Jason in your life?
No, there's a lot of me in all of these characters, especially Jason, but no. I get asked this a lot. A lot of Jason's humor is my humor, but aside from that, we're very different people.
Yeah, a lot of well, I hope so.
Yeah, yeah, actually, yeah. You should hope so.
I love the idea that you've taken a character who, if you just broke him down to his power set, you'll be like, this guy's a villain.
Yeah.
And he struggles to maintain his heroic nature.
Yeah.
How is that? How did you come up with that? What was the?
That was one of the key things I was looking to do. There were certain elements that went into Jason as a character when I was coming up with him, the Australianness. But one of the core tension was always meant to be, a good man, evil powers, and but it's not really the powers so much as the challenges he faces and taking the easy path versus the good path that really form the core tension of Jason as a protagonist.
Yeah, and talking about his Australianness, that was kind of refreshing. Reading a book by a author from another country whose main character is from that country, and I've often found myself Googling Australian terms and what's the phrases, the country phrases that Jason uses.
Slang terms, yeah.
Slang terms. It's quite funny. What's that?
Good on your cover.
Exactly. No idea.
Don't worry about it, boy.
Don't worry about it, man. I absolutely love where he starts using our world to really mess with people in the other world. So, where can people find you on your social medias?
Oh, God. Hopefully nowhere. No. I have a Facebook page that I very occasionally check. Most of my interaction comes through my Discord server, which is where my readers sort of congregate. That lets me engage with the people who are most engaged with the story. So that's my main place. I don't do a lot of roaming around on Twitter or whatever it's called now.
And I have a question. I was reading your website yesterday.
Oh, okay.
And are your board games still judging you?
Yeah. No. Yeah, I see that show. That's a good one. But no, my pile of shame is still much higher than I would like it to be. But this year I've been more relaxed in how I'm approaching it. So I've been able to knock off a few of the games on my list.
Good.
And maybe not bought quite as many.
What are some highlights?
Highlights? What have I loved recently? The Great Wall. fantastic. I'm just trying to think what we played. Oceans I played for the first time recently, had a lot of fun with that one. Dwellings of Eldervale I love. I'm terrible at it, so bad, but that's probably one of my favorites.
What's the one that you just did with the Rome?
Foundations of Rome.
Foundations of Rome. I got in on the second Kickstarter, so I'm still waiting for mine to show up.
We missed the second Kickstarter, didn't play it till after that, and now we're like, we need to get this game. So we're hoping there's a third Kickstarter coming.
Yeah.
But
we don't want to take up too much of your time. I have one last question.
Yeah?
So this book series that everyone's raving about, you're on the 11th book. How do you know when it's done? How do you know when we're like, 12th book?
we haven't figured it out yet.
I have the story. Like the story is all laid out. I don't know how many books it's going to take to get through it, but the story has an end, and I'm working towards it. So I'll know when it's done when I get to the end.
Get to the end. Thank you very much for your time. You've given all of these people, especially my husband, a lot of enjoyment.
No worries.
We appreciate it.
Thank you very much.
Well, there's our channel information. Thank you for putting up with us for a few minutes. And again, it was a pleasure meeting you.
Lovely to meet you both. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thanks for watching, everybody. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. And until next time,
Stay nerdy.